Hey guys, Mr. Will here. Now, we all grew up loving the Karate Kid franchise, but how does this new 2025 reboot fare, The Karate Kid Legends, under the helm of acclaimed filmmaker Jonathan Entwistle? Now, he's brought us great films like I'm Not Okay With This and The End of the Fucking World. This new installment centers around Li Fang, who's played by Ben Wong. Him and his mother, played by Ming Na Wen, moved from China after they've overcome a trauma to New York City so that he can focus on his studies and his SATs. Now, back in China, he was studying Kung Fu under Mr. Han, played by legendary Jackie Chan. Having studied in Hong Kong at an international school, he has adjusted to New York City quite naturally. He meets a girl named Mia, played by Sadie Stanley. She works at a pizza parlor owned by her father, Victor, who's played by Joshua Jackson. But not everyone's a fan of Lee, including tough guy Connor, who is a reigning champion of the Five Boroughs competition. He also happens to be Mia's ex-boyfriend. And that's just enough to ignite that fire in Lee to enter the Five Boroughs competition. One, to win Mia's heart, and also two, for a reason you'll find out a little bit later in the film. Now, Mr. Han re-enters the picture, comes to America by surprise, and enlists the help of none other than Daniel, played by legendary Ralph Macchio. And with the competing schools of thoughts of karate versus kung fu being two branches in one tree, we get some comedic relief. The Karate Kid Legends delivers to fans exactly what they're hoping for. Some crazy action scenes and outstanding fight choreography. Lead actor Ben absolutely nails the challenging choreography here to a T. He's amazing. And I cannot deny the thrill and nostalgia of having both Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio in one movie. Now, come on. And I did enjoy Sadie Stanley's performance as Mia. Towards the second half of the film, she doesn't really get much to work with, but any moment she's on screen, she has this girl next door Jennifer Lawrence type quality to her. Watch out for her. But unfortunately, from here, that's where the film just kind of falls apart. It's a bit flat and uneven, and a substantial amount of the film is spent developing Joshua Jackson's character, which really goes nowhere. I'd rather have seen that effort spent towards developing the main opponent's character, Connor. That would have been a more interesting story to me. The film feels a bit unrushed in the first half of it, but then moves along at a rapid-fire pace, which just feels like it's moving along too quickly. Now, if you're planning on bringing very young kids to see this isn't like the Karate Kid of the 80s. This veers a little bit more to the mature side, so just keep that in mind if you're seeing this. But nonetheless, fans of the Karate Kids franchise should enjoy this a lot. Sony Pictures Canada released The Karate Kid Legends May 30th in theaters.